think the one thing for me, and that's a reason why the Advocacy Accelerator is a perfect example, is partnerships. But partnerships must acknowledge the value of each other. And the fact that if you don't like what your partner is saying, it does not mean that the long-term strategy gets kicked out of the table.
We have got a lot of jargon, and most of the time we preach to the choir and we're speaking to ourselves. You know, SRHR, CSE.
We don't know those things.
Yeah, and sometimes when we see the problem, we expect that everyone sees it just as we see it, and you're thinking, how obvious is this issue? And we speak exactly how we target ourselves with our messaging. Never placing the decision maker at the place, then we figure out what messaging would speak to this person in the exact way that they would understand it and internalize it.
With the media, you have to be visual. Paperwork and documents and the like just don't cut it, especially now with the advent of social media. And so there's that, you can't exactly come out with this report, and this is something that we struggle with a lot. Someone says, we're releasing a report tomorrow, come and cover it. And you come and this person reads the document, and they read it, and they read it, and they read it. And at the end of the day, you haven't really tugged at my heartstrings. You haven't broken it down to me. It's really that simple. You'll notice that with people in media, we're not looking for complex. We're not looking for complicated. It's not that we don't understand. Just break it down to us. Break it down. It's this, keep it simple, sexy, as they say, because that's the only way that I'll be able to internalize it, and then I'll be able to put the message out there.
And when you tell someone it costs less than 50 shillings a year to impact a child, then they're like, why aren't we doing this more? And suddenly that's a conversation you can take to your politician. That's a conversation you can take to the health department. That's something you can then get ambassadors to advocate for in the people's lives you want to change.
We need to recognize the division, the need for division of labor. Yeah. There are people who are just good at generating data. They should generate the data. And those of us who can speak with passion and move audiences, speak with passion. Sometimes we speak with passion with no data. And they ask you a question and you go blank. Because your depth has been dug out.